as we have come together to witness this inaugural program, we all will be enhanced, we all will be highlighted all the more. There is a quotation that says, if you want happiness for 1 hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. But if you want happiness for a lifetime, live for God and people and go help someone.
Your Excellency Sri La Ganeshan, your presence here is a powerful reminder that leadership is not merely about policies and governance, but about people. You are seen people. A society is not judged by the wealth of its elite, but by how it treats its most vulnerable. Hope Channel began as a small initiative, a dream planted in the hearts of a few, but nurtured by the hands of many. Founded on August 1, 2019 under the banner of Ebenezer Welfare Society, it started as a refuge for women in distress. But as we step deeper into the realities of our society, we saw something we could not ignore: the growing number of beggars and homeless people in the street of Nagaland. A home that once had a singular focus now found its calling expanding. It was no longer just about providing shelter to women, it was about extending our hands to those with nowhere to turn. We could not look away, we could not pretend they do not exist. This journey has not been worked alone. While Hope Channel stands as the guiding body, this mission has been made possible by the selfless contributions of individuals, churches, NGOs, and concerned citizens from all walks of life.
And Hope Channel Dimapur stands out for its remarkable humanitarian work, particularly in supporting the most vulnerable members of our society, our children and women. As a chairman of the colony in around Dimapur, I am honored to recognize Hope Channel Dimapur's effort. Today's gathering, Mana for Soul, represents a shelter to the homeless and destitute. This initiative reminds me of the biblical story of how God providing manna to the Israelites during the 40 days journey in the desert. Just as manna symbolizes unexpected nourishment and shelter, Hope Channel Dimapur work embodies this same spirit of compassion and care. Thank you, Hope Channel Dimapur, for your tireless effort in making a difference in our community. The desert during the 40 years, making a difference in our community.
For a plate of food or begging inside the railway station, begging on the side of the road. And it is very sad. But when we think of this, there are so many ways. We don't have to go begging if you are not lazy. But we Nagas, especially, as I have already said, it is very sad that we see our Naga brothers and sisters begging, but hopefully, not only the Nagas, but we see many of the non-locals also, many people, not only from Dimapur, but coming to Dimapur from our neighboring state. They come, they beg, they beg, and they, after their whole day begging, they will go back to their respective places. That is after crossing Dimapur. But there are some genuine beggars are there, to be very frank. We also have to consider those genuine beggars. As for me, I don't give money to the beggars, but my aim is I used to buy them bread or water, or I used to take them to nearby hotels and just buy them a plate of rice. But I have already stopped giving money to the beggars. It's almost 5 years. Giving money to the beggars, it encourages them more. So I would like to request each and every one of us here also not to give money to the beggars, but at least feed them with a plate of rice when they are hungry, or buy them a bread or a bottle of waters.
In Dimapur, a noble initiative by the Hope Channel under the motto Manna for Soul. This project is not just about providing roofs over our heads. It is about restoring dignity, hope, and purpose to those who have been left behind by the society. Those who are begging on the street, is not just someone else's problem. They are a reflection of our society, our policies and our collective morality. Poverty is not a crime, but turning a blind eye to it is crime. Yet, we must also acknowledge a harsh truth. Not all who beg do so out of helplessness. There are two kinds of beggars, but I differ with that many kinds of beggars. The victims of circumstance and the exploiters of circumstances. Our country has long recognized the issue of beggary. The Bombay Prevention of Begging Act 1959 serves as a model for many states, criminalizing the begging. In states like Delhi, Maharashtra, Karnataka and West Bengal, authorities can detain beggars without a warrant and send them to the rehabilitation centers for 3 years. I hope our state also can also mirror these good practices followed in other states of our country, implemented with compassion, distinguishing between those forced into begging and those who manipulate sympathy for profit. And among the many initiatives addressing the issue, Hope Channel's Manna for the Soul stands out as one of a kind, the first of its kind in Nagala. This initiative does not just feed an empty stomach, it nourishes souls. It does not just provide meals, it restores dignity through education, rehabilitation, vocational training, and reintegration. Hope Channel is endeavoring for a beggar-free Nagaland. I commend their relentless effort and urge every citizen and business institution to join the mission. The government alone cannot eradicate the poverty, eradicate the beggary. It requires the commitment of individuals, civil society organizations and faith-based institutions. Let us pledge today to make the Nagaland a state where compassion is matched with action, where empathy translates into empowerment. The persons, those who are sitting in the platform or in somewhere in the under the tree in the street corner somewhere, and many of them, there are so many varieties are there. You must have also, I mean, the person who belong to this organization must have experienced also. There are some people there, they are mentally retarded. They are mentally upset. They don't know that they are sitting in the platform, on the platform. Our friends yesterday also, when she met me, I told her, our friends in Tamil Nadu, especially in Rameshwaram, and they have also started a mission like you, like this. And I was called for a meeting. On that day it was inaugurated. Some 10 people, with of course we got the permission from the police also. Otherwise the police will book you, though you are going in noble class. And then they search, and there are so many people with all road daddy, dirty clothes, not taken bath, anything, ugly looking, and catch hold of those people, and they will refuse to come. It's not easy. And ultimately they have taken, and a barber was called, cleanly shaving the head and shaving everything, and we took bath. He has taken a bath with all nice soap. First time he is smelling the soap and everything. He is mentally retarded, of course. And we are giving him new clothes, new pajama, new dhoti, everything, whatever it may be. And then we make him stand before a mirror. Then he himself was astonishing. And that itself will change his mind. He remembers about the past and everything. And then we bring him to the place. And gradually, after talking to him, then only we have come to know he was a lacquer. He was driven away from the house. Whether after mentally he has upset and then he was driven away, or after driving away he was mentally upset, I don't know. His sons are there, grandsons are there. They are well in their family. They don't know where he has gone also. That's also understand. Ultimately, he used to say, my son, my this and that. He couldn't, because he is in Rameshwaram. He must be a man from Gujarat or Uttar Pradesh. And ultimately, we could find out their name of the relatives. And then we will inform them, and they will be very happy. At last, after so many years, you have found a person. This is one thing. There are other sections also there. But nowadays, nobody is going to house, They know where the people come, and there they will start. It may be a church or a temple or some other place, common place, they will come. And you have to check them. All the beggars are not, I mean, those who are begging in the street, they are not mentally retarded. Very few, I say. But they have no force to begging. They have nothing. Many people, they don't know that they are begging. Simply they are sitting, hungry. You have to find them out and give them something. You are doing a very noble cause. Really, I admire you. And there are some other sections also there. Everything they have got. Even then, somehow they feel the begging is a business for them. I know in one place a beggar constantly sitting in one place. He died. Later, his place was dug in and he had crores and crores of rupees he was having there. He was sitting on that. Where from that amount come, nobody knows. There is interesting stories there. So many people are there. So some people, they don't know that they are begging. Some people, they are in need of something, but they have no other go. That's why they are begging. There are some people are there. They may say that they are government servants. With full authority, they will demand you money. You may say it is corruption. I say it is a begging. Shameless. There are some people also there. They will demand you money. You say it is extortion. I say it is begging. They demand you money. But compared to those people, these people, innocent people, helpless people, those who are begging in the platform, outside. And for that, you are doing wonderful service. Actually, I prostrate before you all for the noble service that you are doing. I am very happy to be here. And after being here, in my mind, in a way, I am also a beggar. She is also a beggar. Everybody. We are begging for a good cause. You know, there is one Benares Hindu University, you have been knowing, very famous. In Benares, the first Indian university was Benares Hindu University. Madan Mohan Malaviya, he was the founder. And then to found, when starting that institution, he was suffering for money because starting an institution, education institution, in those days, he used to say, I am a rich beggar. He will go everybody and say, yes, I have a beggar coming to your house. See, such a noble person coming to our house and asking me, I am a beggar, come on, give me something. Not for me, for the students, for the university. He's called Yum, Madanam Mohanam Malavya. The people used to say, I am the money-making mission because of that yum. So that way we are also, I am also. So begging is not a thing. Begging for a noble cause, begging for the beggar's cause. We are also begging. Nothing wrong in it. I am proud to say that I also am begging for the national cause. I am also begging. For my sake, I don't beg. That is an insult to me. I will not do it. For others' cause, for the public cause, for noble cause, yes, I will be begging. But you need not beg. But after being here, somehow it came to my mind. Kindly accept from my side. I want to give 5 lakhs for this institution as my contribution. Later, our secretary has come. Make arrangement later. I once again upload Hope Channel for this missionary step and call upon all stakeholders to join hands in this fight against beggary. Together we can ensure that every individual has the opportunity to live with the dignity, self-reliance and hope. May God bless our efforts. Thank you. Jai Hind.